Hello students, welcome to your WebSeek.Academy English channel. Today, we will discuss the poem Money Madness, which is a part of your first PUC English syllabus. This powerful and thought-provoking poem is written by D.H. Lawrence, a famous English poet, novelist, and thinker. A note on the poet. D.H. Lawrence, 1885 to 1930, was a prominent 20th century English writer. He has to his credit several novels, short stories, poems, plays, essays, travel books and translations. He is noted for his novels, especially Sons and Lovers, The Rainbow, and Women in Love. In the poem, Money Madness, the poet perceives the materialistic perspective of his fellow human beings. The poet goes on to project a future which ushers in a moneyless society. Money Madness Summary. Money Madness by D.H. Lawrence is a powerful argument against the weakness of money. Lawrence begins by saying that madness for money is collective. With this, he establishes the fact that the madness for money is widespread and is rampant. But Lawrence is quick to add that an individual is not absolved of guilt just because this madness is all-pervasive. He has to admit to his own share of insanity because collective madness is possible only after individual madness comes into existence. Thus the poet points out that money is a madness shared by everyone in the world. If the whole world is mad, then every single person carries the madness around him. The poet is afraid of society. If a man becomes so consumed by money, he forgets what else is important in the world. Financial issues are stressful. Often, society judges a man by his riches. If he is poor, then society expects him to eat dirt or beg for bread. Lawrence emphasizes that the world has become preoccupied with money and the ways in which one can possess wealth. It is madness to place such importance on money which can be lost in the blink of an eye. People do not like to share their money. The larger the amount, the more painful it becomes to give it away. Man cowers before the god of wealth. Money can stress a person. The consumption of riches has power over man. It is the collective or shared wealth that is most frightening. The narrator hopes that if he has no money, mankind will give him bread so that he might live. But he also knows that along with bread, people will make him eat dirt. This fear of the money-hungry fellow man can confuse a person. To summarize his point, Lawrence avows that people should not have to beg for food to eat. Food, shelter, and fire should be free for everyone. Mankind must regain its composure concerning the financial aspect of life before we start killing one another over it. Money Madness Comprehension 1. 1. Money has got us down could mean A. It has ruined us. B. It has made us tremulous. C. It has made us greedy. D. It has made us its slaves. Answer. D. It has made us its slaves. 2. How are people, without money, usually treated? Or, what would happen to an individual if he has no money? Or, what would they give an individual if he has no money? Answer. People without money are treated with disdain. They are made to eat dirt, which means made to accept criticism and blame without complaint. 3. What things should be made available free of cost to all the people in the world? Answer. Bread, shelter and fire. By this D.H. Lawrence means the basic necessities of life without which man cannot survive. 4. The speaker is frightened of A. Having no money. B. Money madness. C. Eating dirt. Answer. B. Money madness. 5. What will happen if we do not regain our sanity about money? Answer. If we do not regain our sanity, we will end up killing one another. Money Madness Comprehension 2. 1. How does money trigger fear in an individual? Answer. The fact that an individual gets judged by the money he possesses makes him feel worthless when he has no money. In addition, though he might be given some bread to keep himself alive, along with this he is made to eat dirt. He is made to kowtow all that the moneyed man says to him. The prospect of this lavish existence among the money-mad people who wouldn't hesitate to kill one another for money can frighten an individual. 2. How does an individual measure the value of another individual in terms of money? Or, what is the basis on which we estimate another human being? Answer. Everyone is obsessed with money, and that is why all other virtues of an individual are overlooked if he is unfortunate enough not to possess wealth. The only question asked is how much an individual is worth. The expected answer is in terms of material possessions. Even if a person possesses the knowledge and various other talents, none of that would get reckoned with. That is why the speaker says that money has got us down to the position of slaves, because we are all slaves of money or slaves of people with money. It has made us forget our self-worth and self-dignity. Money madness comprehension 3. 1. Collective madness for money affects the individuals also. How does the poem bring this out? Or, how does money madness affect an individual? Answer. Collective madness for money affects an individual because he too has a share of guilt in giving too much value for money. This is clear from the fact that no individual is able to part with money with equanimity of heart. There are pangs and tremors every time an individual has to give £1 or £10 away. However, an individual cannot be held solely responsible for the evil of money-mindedness. He cannot escape the negative impact of the system which is money-centered. When money is needed even for basic necessities of life, he cannot say that he will remain free of money-mindedness. His whole life is a struggle to make enough money to make both ends meet. He knows that without money he ceases to be an entity for others. His dread is being at the receiving end of charity that would divest him of all dignity. He knows that some bread would be thrown at him to keep him alive, but it would be done so scornfully that it is equal to eating dirt. 2. What, according to the poet, might happen if people do not regain sanity about money? What solution does he offer? Answer. If the uncontrolled passion for money continues unabated, people will start killing one another. Primitive societies had the concept of the survival of the fittest, and the fitness of an individual was measured in terms of his physical superiority. But, in contemporary society, the fittest is the wealthiest, and hence everyone hankers after money. When it is not easy to get money, they may even start killing one another. According to the speaker, this problem can be addressed if the basic necessities such as fire, flood and shelter are made available free of cost all over the world, irrespective of their nationality. The argument of the speaker is profound indeed. If we look at the poor people of some countries dying like flies because of lack of food, the plea of the speaker gains immense importance. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WebSeek.Academy for more English lessons and notes. See you in the next video. Until then, learn more and achieve more.